Well, this time last year, obviously had the bowl game canceled. What's it like to now finally be able to cap your career off playing in a bowl game?
It's amazing. Got one more game with the guys. Go out with some of the guys I came in with. One of them being Mafi, Bo Calvert, Dorian, Kaz. So yeah, it's a great experience and a great feeling just to get one more game in.
What are your plans coming up after the bowl game? Have you thought about that yet, or are you focused on this?
Focus on this right now.
Any nostalgia?
No, not really.
Obviously, their quarterback decided not to play. He's transferring. What have you seen out of the two quarterbacks they are deciding between? I believe it's Yardnell and Patty, the two that they're kind of deciding between right now.
That they're ready to play. One of them came in during the Tennessee game when I forget his name. Nine got hurt. Stepped up, almost got them the game. Lost on the last play of the game, and then the next game had the other quarterback come in versus Western Michigan. So one of them is young, a freshman, but I want to say they're ready to play. And then we got all this time during this break right now for them to get comfortable with their receivers. So looking forward to them being prepared, ready to play.
And when you are preparing for a team, when you are kind of uncertain about their quarterback situation, does that make it easier just focusing on what you guys are doing yourselves, or does that make it a little bit tougher?
You kind of say both, because we always got to lock in on what we do. At the end of the day, what we do is going to help us win the game, no matter what nobody else does. And then just knowing the type of quarterbacks they are. So they can move around. None of them are real mobile threats. So that's one thing that's kind of helpful going into the game.
And then, obviously yourself, Mo Osling, moving on after this year. What have you seen out of the younger players in the secondary and what they're going to bring to UCLA in the coming years?
The aggressiveness, leader roles, and it's just being vocal. In the beginning of the year, most of the older guys were just speaking up in the film room when we stepped out on the field. Towards the end of the year, and then even during these past weeks, the young guys been stepping up, knowing that it's about to be their time come this next season. So them stepping up to them roles is great to see.
What's your assessment collectively of how the secondary has done from the beginning of the season to now?
It's a lot of areas we can improve in, being tighter on coverages, coming up with picks, and then even being more aggressive in certain factors of the game. But overall, I liked how we stayed together during the years, past years. When somebody had a down play or even a down game, people always want to pick on you. We made sure to be there for our brothers, pick each other up instead of pick on them. So the growth's been amazing, but it's still a lot of things to work on, especially for this young group.
Obviously, when casual viewers watch a game, they look at blown coverage and things like that, and they just assume it's somebody's particular fault. What's the toughest thing that maybe people don't know about being a defensive back?
That majority of the time it's not your fault. So I want to say it's been a few times this year watching the TV cut-ups of games, announcers saying, "Oh, the safety, the corner safety, giving up a play," but sometimes that might not be us. Even though it might look like it's us because we're over there zone coverages zone coverages is really deceiving. So just knowing that you guys got to keep your head up. Things are not what it seems to be, and people gonna talk. That's one thing I know at DB.